Great futures start here. For more than a century, Boys and Girls Clubs of America have helped put young people on the path to great futures through membership and community involvement. Boys and girls are left to find their own recreation and companionship in the streets. An increasing number of children are at home with no adult care or supervision. Young people need to know that someone cares about them. Club programs and services promote and enhance the development of boys and girls by instilling a sense of competence, usefulness, belonging, and influence. Boys and Girls Clubs are a safe place to learn and grow, all while having fun. It's the place where great futures are started each and every day. The Boys and Girls Clubs of Brawley opened its doors in 1966 and is currently located at the Brawley Plaza. After 45 years of service to the Brawley community, the need to serve other Valley cities was recognized. With the help of the Kiwanis Club of El Centro, the club expanded to El Centro and changed its name to the Boys and Girls Club of Imperial Valley. The El Centro unit is currently operating at the Anza Magnet School. A number of local students don't graduate from high school. Approximately 3 out of every 10 young people didn't make the grade. Low graduation rates contribute to increases in unemployment, poor health, crime, and drug use. Our young people are the future workers, voters, and community members. They are our neighbors. When we fail kids, we fail our communities and ourselves. It's time to give our local children a better and brighter future. Academic and school engagement, targeted dropout prevention, and intensive intervention and case management. Our aim is to ensure that all club members graduate from high school on time, ready for a post-secondary education and a 21st century career. Statistics reveal 90% of club alumni will earn a high school diploma or equivalent, and 85% simply learn the difference between right and wrong.
When I was younger, I was about 7 or 8 years old, I think, when I first started going to the Boys and Girls Club in Brawley. And at that point in time, I had gone there because my cousins were going there, so I wanted to hang out with them, and so we ended up going to the Boys and Girls Club, and I always had a great time there. We had lots of things to do. They always had arts and crafts, or we could play games and stuff like that. I think it's a great place for kids to be, hang out, learn a few things, meet other people, kind of broadens their horizons, so to speak. Just being out there and learning different things. Some people, I learned manners there. Yes sir, no sir, thank you, and all that kind of stuff. Great place for kids to be, other than just hanging out and doing nothing and maybe getting into trouble. So I think it would be very important to keep continuing to show support for the Brawley Boys and Girls Club, and I think after a while you see the difference in a lot of the kids that go there.
My experience with the Boys and Girls Club is primarily deals for a short-term period between 1963 and 1966 in New York City. I was born and raised in Brooklyn, but I used to go hang out in Manhattan from time to time because I had cousins over there. And it was through them that I went through a boys club out there. Some of the activities we engaged in was boxing, basketball, baseball, softball, swimming. From time to time we would take field trips, Coney Island, Yankee Stadium, things like that. If there's anything I learned in Boys Club, it was how to get along, how to develop good sportsmanship. Your engagement with the Boys and Girls Club, they encourage honesty, they encourage integrity, encourage you to be a better parent. And the positive influence outweighs anything negative that you can come across.
The Boys Club is a tremendous impact in my life. You learn different people, it keeps you off the streets, it gives you a direction. I'm not sure where I'd be without it. I'm a staunch devotee of the Boys and Girls Club. I was blessed to be Boy of the Year, I think it was '74, but that goes way back. and fortunate to be president a few years ago. So I know I'm missing a whole lot here, but it does so much to the community to keep these kids off the street, give them a direction, a place to go after work, provide a possible beginning for them in their journey through life. And I know there's some great people involved, so I can't say enough. It's a starting point for every boy or girl at that age in this community for a positive life, and nothing can replace that. So I urge that we all keep it going and do our best to support the cause, because it is a tremendous cause.
I have a son, 13-year-old son, that comes to the Boys and Girls Club. I have a granddaughter that's 7 years old. She also comes here to the Boys and Girls Club. They've benefited from coming here a lot because they get to play with other kids, and they learn a lot of discipline. And I've noticed one thing on my son, that his grades have improved a lot. It's a great deal having him come here, and he has improved in discipline and manners and everything, and I really enjoy. And when I come here, they treat me nice, and I see a lot of discipline among the kids, and there's a lot of benefits here for the kids.
The Boys and Girls Club has given nothing but positive environment for my children. I'm able to go to work during the day and know that at the end of the day I can pick them up and they're safe and their homework is done, and everything is pretty much in place. So by the time we get home, all I had to do is kind of like look over things, so it really saves me a lot of time. It's a great place to put your children. It's a safe place. And there's a lot of other activities aside just having them watch your kids. They do have other programs in place that I think it's a great thing for the community.
I'm Victoria Hayes. I'm 13 years old. I'm in the 8th grade, and I've been coming to the Boys and Girls Club for 5 to 6 years.
My name is Enrique Danino. I'm 12, and I go to 7th grade.
My name is Cameron Diaz. I am 12 years old, and I'm in 7th grade. I've been coming here to the club for 4 years.
The club has taught me discipline, responsibility, how to respect others, and have good behavior.
Discipline, being active, expressing yourself, and accomplishing goals.
The club has taught me to take responsibility and to be active.
My biggest accomplishment will probably be having honor roll for most quarters, having a poem being published written by me, and being junior staff.
Getting honor roll for the first time.
All through 4th, 5th, and 6th grade, I've made a 4.0 GPA.
I would like to be a writer, author, or poet.
Border Patrol.
I want to be an aeronautical engineer for the U.S. Air Force.
Art and the computers.
Sports. Anything to do with sports and being active.
I like to play tetherball, but any sport is really fun.
Boys and Girls Clubs are important because they do teach you discipline, how to respect others, and be active and stay healthy too.
To show kids discipline and a place to go so they won't get in trouble.
Because they teach you to never give up, and education is always the best way to go.